All right. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me all right? Yes, you can. Awesome. Okay, so went to open setup stream today, and my little PNG tuber that I've been using for the past number of streams has decided to stop working. Uh, or like it's here. OBS is not capturing it for some reason. And I don't know if I'll be able to fix that fast enough here. I don't know why it decided to suddenly stop working, but is what it is, I guess. I guess I might be just doing today's stream without that, unfortunately. A little sad, but should be okay. I see you soon day. Is that how you pronounce that? I've never actually known how to pronounce that. I see you in the chat there. Uh, but yeah, so I suppose I'll just get started if I can. Hold on. Yeah, really not sure what's going on there. Huh. Unfortunate. Okay, well, that is it for that, I guess. Don't know if I'll be able to figure that out, so is what it is. All right, hello, welcome. It is Star Owl Day. Been a little bit since the last patch. I am very excited for this one today. Because the story is heading in some has been headed in some interesting places. Sorry, I'm a little distracted here for a second. All right. That said, first thing is first. All right. So plan for today is obviously the 4.5, the main story, obviously. But we have some fun to have up here first. Robin Samaretto is here and is absolutely. I'm definitely playing. I'm so excited for this character. She was definitely when I first heard the rumors that there was gonna be a Robin SP coming out sometime this year. I got my attention pretty immediately because Robin is one of my favorite characters in the game. And then they revealed Robin Samaretto, and I'm like, awesome, cool. I really hope she has a place on my account. And thankfully, She absolutely does. Right here in this team, right here. Replacing RMC and opening up my Trailblazer for other roles, other future positions. You know, right now I also need her as a Elation MC in my Silver Wolf team. And, you know, maybe in the future, for other paths will be useful. The other paths that we'll get for the Trailblazer in the future will be useful as well. So, very good to fill up that slot with a character that I really was going to pull for, kind of regardless, which is awesome. So, that's the first thing I'm going to be doing today, before I dive into the story. And in order to do that, we are going to... Astropolis, to be trailblazed. Let's head to Plain Arcadia. And I am going to go to Fallen Souls Cradle, because this is where I want to do my pulls for this place. I always pick, like, I love pulling in, like, my favorite areas. They're always, like, the prettiest areas with, like, a nice view of, like, the night sky. One of my favorite things, just in general, like, my favorite visual, I guess, experiences in general. And this area is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my pulls here. It didn't give me the best luck last time, if I remember correctly. I think I lost the 75-25 here. But is what it is. I will still be doing it here. So where is my wishing team? All right, so I think I just roll with the full Rem team, the team that I'm gonna put her on, and then base Robin. Something like that. There she is, base Robin here to help us pull for the summer version of her. Let's do this thing. Oh, I'm very excited. I would be a little nervous this time, but I mean, I think I've budgeted out my pulls pretty well for like the remainder of the year. So even if I get unlucky here, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I should still be able to get everything that bare minimum, everything that I want to get. By the end of the 4.x versions. So, with that said, sorry. With that said, let's get the pull started. Why don't we? Okay. As a reminder, where am I on this? I think I'm at 0, right? No, I'm not. Oh, no. I'm at like 10-ish, I think. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I'm at literally at 10. Okay. My last pulls were that E2 Evernight pulls when I did stream last time, but all right. So I'm at 10 pity. So let me check my solicit invitation. Is this what I want? Yeah, I think so. Cool. All right, let's do this thing. On to pull a 20 here. All right, nothing there. Hello, Don Hong. This is 30. Oh? What? Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Really? I got an early. Okay. Okay, okay. That was okay. That was really early. I can only say okay right now. Wow. And it's a 50-50 win. Let's go. Wow. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. Hello, Robin. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that. Awesome. After losing a 75-25 last time on Rin's Light Code, that feels amazing. I guess my question now is, do I go for more? That is definitely something to think about. Because I got her way faster than I was expecting to. Alright. Because here's the thing. Light cone, right? I have a problem. With my remembrance team specifically. Cause if I run over, now that I have her, I can run over here and slot her into the team that I do plan on maining her with. This team has a light cone problem. Because it's remembrance, and there are just not very many good remembrance options. Hyacinth has her light cone. Evernight has her light cone, but Cyrene is using the Hertashop light cone, which I kind of need on her because the speed is what's getting her to 180 speed right now. And that leaves Robin with like this light cone, right? Probably at best. Just to give her a bit of max HP. Because obviously we're not going to use this light cone. This is specifically for Remembrance Trailblazer. And none of these other ones are really good. Like, this is for her own damage. That's not that helpful. And honestly, in the team that I'm running here with Cyrene, with main DPS Evernight, the extra HP percent is not that helpful, right? Like, it boosts her attack buff. But we're not getting the attack buff because this is an Evernight team. So... not sure. Huh. So the question is, okay, I'm gonna need a pull for a light cone, probably for the remembrance for the Evernight team. Which light cone? I don't know, because it's like her light cone, Robin's light cone specifically, is like not the craziest light cone. Increases max HP. Advances the wearer's action by 30%. Like, it gives a speed buff, which is good. Like, both Hyacinth and Cyrene really enjoy that speed buff. The main problem with Robin, getting Robin's light cone here, though, is that her E1 is just so much better. Like, this E1 is kind of nuts. And it builds you, it gets you a ways towards E2, which is ridiculous. Like, very, very strong. So I don't really know what to do here. Generally speaking, I would err on the side of caution because there's a lot of stuff coming up that I'm gonna need to get. Um, that's probably higher priority than Robin vertical investments. You know, I can always pick up verticals on reruns and such. I might even want to get Cyrene's Light Cone over Robin's. Because Cyrene's Light Cone actually provides just straight damage. Right, if you go to the Light Cones, Remembrance, Cyrene's, right? Not only does it give her a little bit more, Cyrene personally a little bit more speed, but like these are pretty solid buffs. Team buffs. Damage taken and crit damage. Which admittedly, I don't know. The crit damage is fine, I guess. It's gonna be pretty oversaturated considering Robin's crit buffs on this team, but I'd honestly almost prefer, like, 20% speed is a lot of speed, though. I think I'm gonna have to make this decision later. I'm not super sure. Yeah, I'm not super sure. I think there's definitely other things that I want to pull for first. Let me just check my pull count. I'm at 164 and 281 here. I basically didn't have to spend any pulls this time around. I did 20 pulls that instantly got her. Okay. Oh, I wonder if is the game audio a little quiet? It probably is. I didn't boost the volume. Let me raise the volume here. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I normally have to math this out. I really wasn't expecting to have an opportunity to go for more. I could continue. I could just spend the remaining pulls into the guarantee on Rin's Light Cone. Because I was pulling for this last time. Lost to 75-25. And I should be budgeted for it. Because let me think. Next patch, I need to get Pearl. After I would dare to guess that Silverwolf is probably rerunning next patch as well, so I want to get her Light Cone there. That's like 1, 2, potentially 4 guarantees required for that, which I have in the tank for sure. I have 5.5. Like 5.5 80s, sets of 80. And by the end of next patch, I'll have like what? That'll go up to like at least 7.5. Divide by 2, so like 3 to 4. I guess I say 3, 4-ish things, guarantees on items. So like Pearl, Silverwolf, Light Cone. And then maybe some kind of Elation Light Cone, another Elation thing, a Nihilux potentially, right? Maybe Pearl will want her Light Cone. I don't know. Oh, what pity am I on here? I think I'm a ways in on Light Cone pity. Because I was pulling for DDD on the Cyrene Light Cone banner a little bit ago. 30 pulls in. So I would only really need to spend like 40 more pulls to get this. But I just feel like it's lower priority than some of the other things I could be investing those 40 pulls into. Then again, it's also Robin. Do I plan on E2S wanting her someday because of her because of how strong she is. I don't know. I think I need to save. I think I ought to save. And because I'm at 30 pity already on this. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't really mind a Robin Lycone, would I? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I could also just finish up the Rin Lycone pose. I've basically been afforded this after that. Cause I think I'm at like 10 on this one. Yeah, 10. I'm at 10 on this one. Which Rook will, so that'll be like 60-ish. 60 to 65-ish pulls more to grab Rin Lycone. Which, you know, it's within budget for sure. It's definitely within budget. I just don't know how much I need it right now is the thing. Because this, especially because the Rin Lycone banner isn't going away anytime soon. I just think the elation stuff is more high priority for me right now. You know what? I'll do another. Since I seem to be on a log streak today. I mean, I got pretty lucky today. Maybe I can get lucky on Rin's Lycone too here. I do plan like trickle feeding pulls into the Lycone banner until I eventually get it. I can afford this. Just like 110 pull. I'll go with that. All right, Rin Lycone. Let's see if we can get like ultra lucky twice in a row. Nope. That's okay. A knife in and a hunt. Okay, cool. Okay. I think I'll leave it there for today. I think I'll leave those pulls here for today. So, cool. I am very happy with how that turned out. I don't really have a light cone for you though, Robin. This is, I think, the best option right now. So I'll just go ahead and build it up first, I guess. Insta level that. I might refine it too, honestly. It's a gotcha cone too, but like, who else is gonna use this, right? Let me just quick level you.
This time,
quick ascend.
what style should I attempt?
Okay, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. Let's just get her build up real quick. And then I'll just head straight into the story, right? Which is the goal for today.
Adorn the passing scenery.
I also don't really have a great build for her, so I'm just gonna throw on some stuff for her for today. Alright, what do I want to level her? Definitely for ultimate. Definitely her ultimax, because that's the energy bot. That's the max energy, or that's the energy. This I can leave. Skill I can also probably leave, because she's never gonna be using those. What is this buff? The defense shred. Definitely want to use this one as well. Oh, I see that I need some more of these, huh? Let me just go ahead and quick farm that. Oh, I think the event should probably give some, so I still need quite a bit though. I think I can quick farm. Nowhere close, right? Oh, actually, yes, I can get this to 10 now for the defense shred. Thank you very much. Mummified skill does some damage. I'll just level this up a little bit. Oh, I'm already at universal materials. Okay. We'll leave it here for now then. Let me just throw on some random relics on her. I don't have a lot of like good speed pieces, unfortunately. Doesn't even want. Well, crit damage is fine on her here. Speed. Do I have good speed? Not really. Not really. I have a number of HP boots. And then yeah, I have this, which I think is fine. I might want Von Weck on her in the future, but we'll roll with it. And I don't have energy regeneration rate. Holy. I do have this though. Wait. Fingers crossed? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. 200 HP is fine, I guess. I would have preferred more speed, but okay, cool. That's a build, I guess. All right, cool. Let's get a move on though. I should probably finish my dailies a little bit. I can probably just I don't want to save this for later, but I think I can just do this here real quick. All I needed from that. Thank you very much. All right, cool. I believe that is that. So, let us not that.
Huh?
Let us dive right in with the story recap.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramad unveiled his disguise. His clones appeared across plain Arcadia. Asat Pramad made a spectacular entry into the Phantasmoon Games, sparking widespread panic and turning plain Arcadia into an apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, Asat Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Asat Pramad did this to seek out an answer. At the end of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, how did Himiko escape the Weathering Curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imagine who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantasmoon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies.
Yeah, that part's really interesting. About I was listening to some some story recaps, and yeah, this mysterious figure. It wasn't Aha. Aha offered no reward. They received a mysterious gift from a mysterious figure that is implied to not be Aha. Not sure what's going on there. I suppose we got there's more mysteries to
Two
solve
girls
here.
made a promise to
Or
each
to,
other.
you know,
When the Phantasmoon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate determination to get even closer to the stars, the Astral Express soared into the sky once more. 15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between Astropolis and Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of Astropolis' abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Ahatopia. Yaguang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume to battle Astropolis' countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located Astropolis' true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence.
Yeah, I forgot.
And so,
I forgot.
the battle between the Express crew and Astropolis began.
Yao Guang just poofed out of existence. Who knows where she even is right now? Oh my goodness.
In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator, Himiko stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron. I chose to bring Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze.
That's gonna have some consequences, though.
Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imaginate something she had long been unable to materialize. The Mechatron Starblazer. Astropolis' plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The Veracity Husk, sealed for ages by the Phantasmoon Games, was finally awakening.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, here we go. Let's, I guess we're gonna go straight back to the tower? Prolux Tower? Where we last left off? Yes. Alright. Let me, how do I want to organize this team? You know, I think this is fine. That's a cool, but oh, look at that. The sound wave sort of music attack there. All right, freaking Assault Pramod, you're still freaking here. Get your ass up.
Run. Once the Veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
Huh, I don't think Assault Pramod's worried about this.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide.
Oh, Sunday?
You've lost your mind.
What's going on?
He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Oh,
Offer
man.
myself up. You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side, but a loser should face his defeat with pride, and the victor should receive their rewards. Take this treasure, young nameless.
Why he's gonna give us his head?
Consider it a token of recognition from a former navigator. Show it how you'll face the coming challenge. The fragments of the divine are due to feed. And so, once more, I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place.
Oh.
It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
There he goes.
Quick, onto Star Blazer, immediately!
Dot, dot, dot.
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Pramod is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now, that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than taking down a formidable foe. That's exactly what we're about to do.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion.
Hi, Pearl.
The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates.
How much time do we have left?
Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within planar Arcadia will break through its seal and tear open the world and canvas in 8 system hours.
8 hours?
The planet Ahatopia will be the first horse on the menu once the Eons remains awaken. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Consternation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous.
We do not have a lot of time.
The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear a priority lane for you. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave planar Arcadia.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen.
Okay. Okay, sure.
How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? I'm running out of time.
We're saved. It's the Astral Express crew.
Go, go, go. Everyone, get out of here.
The whole place was shaking like crazy!
The crisis isn't over yet. Hurry, stay with us. Perdido Station is just up ahead.
Go, 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 go. Oh, sorry, March. Alright, we're doing this again. Am I just going the opposite way? Oh, shoot. This way, this way. Oh, hi, Nihilux.
It's the president!
Yay, this is great. While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it. Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Carefree as usual, I see.
Thank goodness! I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory.
Hey, come on, you didn't have any faith in me? Is everyone okay?
Thanks to you, President, everyone's doing great.
Oh, by the way, what about that Cienjo general who set out with you?
Ah, yeah. She,
To lock on
poofed
to
away.
clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists.
I'm sure she'll be fine,
You
right?
see, her divination came true after all. But, hey, there's no word she's dead for certain. Which means she's definitely still out there. I'll find a way to bring her back. I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head.
Yeah. Yeah, no
I
kidding.
spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Yay. Pearl, Kushiba, Asheville. Wait. Sunny and March are over here. Hello. With most familiar faces safe and sound, March 7th and Sunday breathe a sigh of relief. You exchange a glance, sharing a silent understanding. After fighting side by side all this way, the time has finally come to save Planet Arcadia. Wow. Are there any other... I always like looking for the extra little dialogues. Hello, Welt, Dan Hung. It's gonna be a fully packed voyage unlike any before. You can't help but feel a twinge of worry. But one glance at Dan Hung and Welts and you know. Whether they're on board or not, they'll do everything to make sure this journey goes without a hitch. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure Dan Hung will do a lot. Welts, I don't know. I've seen all the memes about you not doing nothing ever in any of the story, but I like Welt. I have faith. I have faith in our man Welt. Hello.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
Haven't you dealt with the veracity before, Mr. Ashvale? Or was it the propagation? I think it was the veracity, you know? Isn't that what the thing in his arm is related to?
This isn't where your battle lies.
I might be
I'll request the
misremembering
Astro
that.
Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
So, you've got a plan?
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC and all their superiority, we're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted. nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis.
All the way at the beginning in 4.0?
I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the Husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia
Oh, boy.
to the IPC's top brass and ensure that the preservation's protection is secured.
We have less than 8 hours to do that.
Will the Amber Lord answer our call?
Gotta wonder about that too, yeah.
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the Husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection rather than abandonment.
Yeah, that's the line from the trailer.
Under Klapoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the Husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Ah, look at that. Silverwolf's actually doing something.
Madam
Whoa.
You're not coming with the Express?
No, my duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away?
You go, Pearl.
There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation.
I don't want to run away either.
I know.
But
The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of Fate's canvas. The masterpiece that is Plain Arcadia will not be lost. And the Phantasmoon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes. There's still hope. Madam Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council.
all right. Convene,
We're short on
everyone.
time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board.
Wait. What'd you say? But I'm not a navigator.
Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel.
Oh damn, dude, the baton really is passing to us. It's a very interesting development. It's very interesting to actually see like
As for me,
this development in
I'm
like
the one
the
who set up in
overarching.
this place, and the one who's come back. This is my fight and mine alone. I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request in your hands.
We got you, Himiko. We got you. But as I was saying, it's very interesting to see like the actual development and sort of the Astral Express dynamics and where the Trailblazers headed. Like, it's very clear in this situation that like the roles within the Astral Express are changing. The Trailblazer is becoming more and more important.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely to the the next stop. I won't let you down.
You got this, Del.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then, I'll stay behind and help Himiko maintain the Star Blazer.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you.
I did a gasp there. I think the mic didn't pick it up, but I gasped there. Sunday!
As the navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Welcome officially to the Nameless Sunday.
You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here.
Oh, that's so nice. It's been nice to see Sunday's journey through all this.
You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himiko. Though plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring, something truly worthy of being called an Arcadia. To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not while we're still walking the same path. This journey leads us starward.
This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis, I'll head back as soon as I can.
All right, and this is I think this is the first time. Well, no, it's not the first time that we've really split up in terms of location. There was that one time, Sunday and Wells.
Evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis. I repeat, please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis.
There's still a little more time before departure. Make the most of it and say goodbye to your friends.
All right. Yeah, there was that one time with Sunday and Welt went to the Her space station while we were at Inforius, if I remember correctly. But this time feels a little bit more major. Hello, Asheville, Kuchiba.
Medicine, food, thermal blankets. This is the last crate. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees. But we should still bring some emergency supplies just in case. Better safe than sorry.
The Marketing Development Department and the Technology Department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. And she wants to hand over every last shred of evidence she's gathered over the years to us, so we can deliver it right under the IPC's nose.
Ah, interesting. The Marketing Development Department and the Technology Department. I see. Yeah, I'm very interested to see where like this internal IPC feud goes. Because clearly there's something going on there.
Never thought I'd end up moonlighting as a delivery man at the end of the day.
You'll be fine, Asheville.
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook, delivering evidence of the bad guys' crimes right to their doorstep, gift wrapped with a few bullets.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate, she's basically handed us a hot potato.
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope of anyone's
What the heck did they
jurisdiction.
do?
But judging by the look on your face, I'd say this isn't much of a hot potato at all. More like a ripe, sweet fruit just waiting to be picked.
I know it was Waldo Schneider's involved,
Everyone,
right?
the Express is ready for departure. Please bring the remaining supplies and the last of the evacuees aboard as soon as possible. We need to depart immediately.
Attention all
Will
passengers. The Astral
do.
Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
Is this the line to the Astral Express? Hello, Nihilux.
Holy for bully! Imaginary leaving Plain Arcadia?
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Wait, how are they gonna leave?
I've heard that Imaginary who lose their wish power will vanish in the blink of an eye. Like takeout left outside Mr. Detective's door. God, without a trace.
Don't be silly. Your cuteness will definitely get tons of attention wherever you go. People will shower you with wish power. Anyway, just remember, it'll be fine. You're not gonna die.
I wonder if Nihilux will have something to do with the preservation of these guys.
Really? But I'm a journalist. Has it finally come to the point where I have to rely on my looks to get by?
Are the Imaginary really going to be okay out there?
I can't speak for other places out in the middle of nowhere. But Astropolis? That's where Interastral Peace Entertainment is based. And Imaginary there is like a fish back in water.
That's great! We're running out of time, so hop on board, everyone. Mr. Shush has got hot drinks waiting for you all. You'll be safe and sound once you're on the express. Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes! Please board without delay!
It's Cinderborn. Hello.
Senior, I heard the Express is heading for Astropolis. I've decided to stay.
But Plain Arcadia is way more dangerous now than it was before.
I know. I'm just an actor who plays a hero. I don't have the kind of powers you all do.
Oh wait, we have this double speed button now, don't we? Story will play faster? How much faster is this?
But I can stay behind with the IPC security forces and do more. After all, a hero isn't someone who strikes a pose where the biggest crowd is. It's someone who shows up where they're needed the most.
Okay. The audio distortion isn't actually too bad
It
there.
might not be much, but I'll pilot my Mechatron and do whatever I can to help. So seniors, go on ahead. I'll be fine here. As Cinderborn, I must be the one standing on the front line when disaster strikes.
Maybe I'll keep this up, because the faster dialogue will help in some instances, I think. Sometimes the characters do talk like way too slow in these stories, but you better stay alive out there, you hear me?
I sure will. You guys all stay safe too.
Cool. Oh, Sparksy. Doomsday Special Limited Time Revelry. Tired of the rubble and the crying. Temporary shelter access party edition at the World's End Tavern is now available. The Doomsday Fireworks Show is about to start. Care to grab a drink? Show this code at the door to enjoy chaotic order, bottomless drinks, might be watered down, and a microscopic boost to your survival odds. Special guests, you and every other unlucky sap in the universe. Spots are limited, so first come, first crazed. Party organizers, Sparksy Sampo. It's now really the time. Your ultra exclusive invitation has arrived. Catch! What are you scheming this time? I swear I'm innocent. I saw you nameless in the IPC running around like headless chickens looking all grim and miserable about saving the world. So Sampo and I wanted to chip in and help. How could the people's idol, Sparksicle, ever abandon her adoring fans? Oh no, I don't think I can talk like Sparksy. The closer we get to the end of the world, the more positive we have to be. Watch closely, gray hair, and let Sparksicle show you what highly efficient evacuation looks like. Awesome. Thank you, Sparksy. Moments ago, two fools were strolling down a street at the world's end.
What a tavern! shelter?
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No entry for anyone but fools. If we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, people are gonna be pointing fingers at us. But old Zippo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival. Now that's a market with some serious profit potential.
I can't believe they haven't explored Senpo's character. This guy has been in the game since 1.0. And he had that super weird fourth wall meta tease at like the end of Belobog's story, and they just have never done anything with him since. Like, what is up with this guy?
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus. Just scatter them around, and whoever picks one up will get a Sparksicle mask.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on.
Okay, so we're turning everyone into pseudo-masked fools by turning them into Sparks heads. Awesome.
Well, leave it to me to open the door. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, my
Ooh.
dear little Sparks heads.
CG?
Quit monkeying around. Pull yourselves together and get ready for the next party.
Wait, this is actually so cool. Look at this. That is really nice art.
An even bigger bash, the Doomsday Sparksicon. Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well, it all comes down to how wild a ride they're willing to have.
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you to open the tavern door to these regular people?
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to anyone wearing a mask. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Old Sempo will be taking them somewhere safe. Let old Sempo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? Oh, these old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Those Intellitrons are way too cold. Wait, cold? Haha! I got it! Stick with moi, everyone, for only 10 minutes each.
He's gonna take them to Belobog.
Absolutely gorgeous scenery!
He's gonna take him to Eurolo 6.
The Belobog tour is officially open for business!
Well, he's actually... okay. Okay.
Masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their act together. Guess I better pick up the pace too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 3 minutes! Please board without delay!
Time to get going.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Himiko, Donhong, Mr. Yang, hang in there. I'll be back to help as soon as I can. No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try, I will win the support we need, bring the preservation's aid to this place, and put an end to the threat of the veracity.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey. Everyone, it's time for departure.
Attention all passengers! The express will be departing in 1 minute!
Set forth.
The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
All right, here we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh! Don Hung, go! Holy, dude, this shot is so cool.
How could it end here?
What the
Let me
heck?
give you a hand.
Who? Oh my god. It's freaking Majora's Mask, the Phantom Moon. What the hell?
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm and stay where you are.
Was that Aha? Who was that? Or was that the shadowy figure that helped Himiko all those years ago?
Is everyone okay?
I'm fine.
For a moment, I thought I was a goner back there.
I think I'm getting a little motion sick.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. We almost didn't make it back there. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window? It just came down from the sky and swatted the Phantom Moon away.
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I saw was Don Hung and Miss Himiko fighting to clear a path for us.
Conductor, what about things over in Plain Arcadia? Is everything okay?
Yeah, like the entire planet just got mashed up into the Phantom Moon. That was crazy.
Relax.
Is that a saw?
So long as no one's in
Dice
a rush
head?
to charge head first into the beast's maw, your friends still have time to hold their own against the husk.
Didn't you jump into the Veracity's maw? How are you talking to us?
Who's talking?
The dice? Did he give us the dice for
Would
this?
you bring something like that back here?
I saw it for months and it counts as a surprise. How was I supposed to know it could actually talk?
That's the head of a Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand, or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count. Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
Hey, a Pop-Pop should have history with Asat Prabhat, right? With Icy?
It's all over now, conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad, a harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as IC? You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young trailblazer
This is
needs
so
some temper
weird.
or craves a little excitement on a dull stretch of the journey, just toss me up in the air. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning to stay true to your path amidst chaos and the unexpected, that's one of the most important lessons for the Nameless, isn't it?
You're insane, Asat Prabhat.
Roll a 1, and I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's
Oh my
warforge.
goodness. Oh, I don't want to freaking... What if I nat 20?
Roll a 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel, or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Let me put it away for now.
Please, just find a rag bag and wrap it up.
I can tell. Back when the Starseer, was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
That must have been a chaotic time.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator.
Acting navigator Stell. Let's go.
Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Why don't you head to the party car and check in on everyone? Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring them a hot drink and say a few comforting words. Let them know that now they're aboard the Express, everything's going to be okay.
Leave it to us, conductor.
Acting navigator, what's up?
Oh my god, he's actually calling us acting navigator. So, what was Icy like?
The Icy of old was a navigator who'd patiently listen to everyone's opinions. One who believed the journey itself mattered more than the destination.
Sounds like a pretty standard trailblazer.
He always managed to take the Express on routes that led to the strangest worlds. And somehow he always managed to drag us into the most terrifying trouble, too. When Akavili fell, those were the darkest days for the Express. The star rail dimmed, supplies were cut off, and many people left. But he stayed and even mentored reliable successors like Falcon Amundsen. How did he end up like this? From the person he was back then?
What's the deal with that die anyway?
It's a curio he's kept on him
Oh.
since long before he became a navigator. He says the die was a blessing from Aha, capable of toying with probability on a whim. Icy always liked to roll the die before deciding on a route. And wherever it landed, it never failed to bring us unexpected luck and misfortune.
Like I said, that sounds like a crazy time with the Trailblaze.
Pom-Pom still remembered this one time when the die sent the Express straight into a graveyard of anti-organic vanguards left over from the Emperor's war period. Nearly got everyone on board wiped out. Luckily, Falcon rolled a big number and all those ghost vanguards wandering around just shut down on the spot.
What the heck? So Falcon got a freaking like nat 20 and then just saved it. That's crazy.
Even though Icy always said misfortune tempers the nameless, everyone's blood pressure still went up and down right along with that die. That thing is way too dangerous. You gotta be careful with it.
I have a feeling we're gonna use this at some point, and that's gonna be interesting.
Whoa! Before Pom-Pom knew it, all those memories just came flooding back. Anyway, Pom-Pom's got work to do.
Yep, you do your thing,
Now hurry
Pom-Pom.
along to the party car. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Hello, March. What are you doing on your phone?
Done hung? Mr. Yang?
They will be fine, March.
Please respond. Does anyone
Oh,
copy?
that's why she's on her phone.
Why is the signal still
Cool.
so bad?
We should have faith in them.
It's our first mission without Himeko by our side. I just can't help feeling a little uneasy.
What, you don't trust me?
Miss March.
Nah,
Sometimes
I get
no
it, I get
news
it.
simply means they're still in the fight. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Thank you for the backup, Sonny.
I know, but I can't help it.
We gotta get to Astropolis.
For the time being, the only thing we can do is get to Astropolis. The sooner, the better. The sooner we finish what Pearl asked of us, the sooner we can get back and reinforce them.
Yeah, you're right. Standing around worrying isn't gonna do any good. Come on, let's go check on everyone in the car. And then, full speed ahead to Astropolis.
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing worries and soothing troubled hearts was practically my day job.
March, Sunday. Time to head over to the party car and check on the refugees.
Let's see who we got in here. Whoa, look at that. This party car is full of people now. Everyone doing all right?
I
Oh,
got
not.
separated from my child.
Oh no. Of course not. Helux is here.
Daddy, where are we going? I don't want to go out anymore. I want to go home to Mommy.
We'll go home soon. I promise.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer. Think of it as being a brave explorer for a little while.
Explore?
Even heroes in stories have to retreat sometimes before they can find the weapon to beat the big bad monster. So we gotta be brave. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm gonna be a brave explorer. Some people look miserable. Others are crying. The mood around here feels so heavy. Their homeland is about to be destroyed by some unknown catastrophe. And they're being forced to leave everything behind. Far from home. To a strange world on the other side of the cosmos. Everyone's on edge. Not knowing what the next moment might bring.
Thank you for the commentary, Miss March.
What are we supposed to do?
Fear is contagious. It spreads from one person to the next. One person cries, and 10 more start to panic. Let me try using my tuning to soothe these people. Strange. I can't sense their feelings anymore.
What? Oh, probably because of you've lost the Phantasmoon amplification, right?
The power bestowed upon me by the Mask of Elation. It's gone. Is it because we're outside of Plain Arcadia now?
You got this, protagonist.
Oh, come on, Nihilux. This time we're on our own.
Tuning might relieve them from panic for a while, but it won't help them see the situation for what it really is. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise. All we need to give them is a clear, safe next step.
Ease their fear of the future.
So, where we're headed, is it safe?
Yeah, it's Astropolis.
I know how it feels to be uprooted from your homeland on such short notice. Heading to a world you've never seen. It's only natural for people to feel scared. Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis is one of the major worlds under the IPC, equipped with comprehensive shelter facilities and legal protections. Not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided with temporary housing and living supplies. Once the crisis in Plain Arcadia has been resolved, the IPC will arrange for each one of you to be returned home.
Huh. I don't know about that, but I mean, hopefully, but I don't know. I don't have that much faith in the IPC, to be honest.
Really? You sure those bigwigs at the IPC won't just treat us like a bunch of rats and slam the door in our faces?
We do have friends in the strategic investment department that will help us out, but yeah, Madame Pearl's
Madame Pearl
gonna
has
help,
already arranged
right?
everything for you all. Plain Arcadia is a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System. The IPC has an obligation to ensure the safety of Plain Arcadia when it faces a crisis.
I know that some of you still have loved ones back in your homeland. And some are grieving for all that it's been through. But Plain Arcadia is still standing. Its light still shines on the Express's astral charts, because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land. The Nameless, the Stellaron Hunters, the Masked Fools, and, of course, Madame Pearl.
But is there truly any way to stop those things crawling out from underground?
Pull through this. We're fighting. Everyone's fighting right now.
The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager, and the ones still there in Plain Arcadia are none other than her most trustworthy companions.
Thanks for the backup,
I
Asheville.
have faith in them. The same way I have faith in everyone here in this car right now. They haven't given up on this world. We cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by fear or despair.
Everyone, once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis in Plain Arcadia to the attention of more powerful forces across the cosmos. And when that happens, everything taking place on this planet will receive the reinforcements it desperately needs. And that's what this journey is all about. Carrying the spark of hope out there for those fighting the good fight.
You know, I can appreciate the way Stella's voice actor is doing this here. She sounds like a newbie leader, right? Like she's doing her best to like speak out, be encouraging, right? But you can kind of hear like that slight bit of hesitation and uncertainty in her voice, which is actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice. Voice actor did a really nice job there.
Astropolis. I've heard of that place. It should be safe.
With the Trailblazer's strength, she wouldn't lie to us, would she?
We need to get the children out. The Astral Express.
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got, well, a solid rock to stand on, to say the least.
Oh, but she still got the
Oh, really?
the cockiness to it, to her.
Don't talk, you're just acting cool?
In any case, we can deal with whatever trouble the future throws at us after we get to Astropolis.
Attention, everyone. Calibration is complete. The Express will be warping to Astropolis shortly. For your safety, please find the nearest seat and buckle up.
Sounds like the conductor's all set. Let's grab a seat.
At Himiko, at Donhong, at Welt, is everyone okay? Do you copy? Do you copy? At March 7th, at Jinzu, at Sunday. Copy that, we're fine. All good on our end. At Donhong, give us your status too. Don't worry about us. We just fought off a wave of tentacle monsters that popped up from underground. Phew. That said, do we really have to head to Astropolis? Don't get me wrong, it's just... I'm kind of iffy about the IPC. Me too. Me too. Could we maybe try asking the Xianzhou or Madame Herta's space station for help instead? That thought's crossed my mind too. Distance-wise, the Xianzhou and Herta space station are both too far out of reach. Desperate times call for desperate means. Heading to Astropolis is still our best bet. But the bigger headache than the distance is that the Plain Arcadia falls under the IPC's trade network. Under interstellar trade rules, they've got first dibs on handling it. If outsiders step in without clearance, we could be looking at diplomatic and legal mess. So, yeah. No other way, huh? Jinzu, navigation falls to you now. Rest assured, I've got this. I think we gotta be a little confident here. We can do this. I know you will. I have faith in you. Things are urgent, so we'll back whatever call you make.
Engines primed. We're ready to depart at any time.
Himiko, Donhong, Mr. Yang. Please hang in there and stay safe. You have to wait for me to come back.
No matter what happens, it's time to depart. Alright, here we go. Ah, the classic warp jump animation. And here we are.
So that giant cube is...
Attention, all passengers. The warp jump is complete. We have arrived safely at Astropolis.
Finally, we're here.
So what are we supposed to do next?
Get off the train.
Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy. Like it's just step 1, 2, 3. But now that they're gone, I end up completely flustered.
Yeah, March is kind of taking on the brunt of some of this too, as one of the only trailblazers with us, yeah? Let's start with the War Council first.
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a stop, we nameless
It'll
gather
just
first
be,
to decide on our next course of action.
Style March and Sunday, though.
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Looks like our discussion will have to be put on hold.
Hi, Jade.
Friends of the Astral Express, you're finally here.
Oh, right, no. Pearl got in contact with you, right.
I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergency in Plain Arcadia, where the husk is about to break free.
Himeko and Madame Pearl, are they okay?
Based on the timestamps, they were still fighting as of right before your arrival here. I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone sent to receive you. Welcome to Astropolis. I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense coordinate with them.
It's rare to see Madame Jade without a trace of a smile on her face.
How would you know that, Sunday? I mean, I know you had the encounter with Jade all the way back in Penacony.
Well, you know what they say. The fewer the words, the bigger the trouble. I'll go notify the conductor and get the docking car ready.
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba. We'll need their help getting everyone settled in.
Oh god, I'm still so suspicious of Nihilux, dude. Okay. The story's only been out for like a day, and there's already bajillions of spoilers all over the internet. It's really hard to avoid. I know there's something about Nihilux that's going to get revealed. I think I have an idea of what it is, but I saw something. But so, unfortunate. Kind of hard to not get spoiled. Especially on I think a pretty major story patch that we're getting right here. But I don't think it'll affect my enjoyment too much. I mean, we've all been suspicious about Nihilux for like since we got introduced to her in 4.1, I think it was. So
Friends, the docking car is standing by and ready to roll.
Let's head out once you're all set.
What the heck? That's how we get here? Bursting out from the water? Wow, welcome to Astropolis. The mood here is so different from what's going on Plain Arcadia right now.
So, this is Astropolis? Trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from who knows where. Guess this is what vacations are all about.
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're suddenly
Yeah,
greeted by
it
this
does.
scene of
It does.
peace and prosperity. It feels surreal. Like stepping back into Penacony all over again.
Thank you for calling that out, Sunday.
For the people of Astropolis, the events unfolding in Plain Arcadia still seem like a distant affair.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the Veracity Husk's revival.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in Astropolis would carry on surfing, sipping coffee, and dining on elegantly plated meals at open-air restaurants without batting an eye.
After all, this is the vacation resort for IPC executives. Once people get parasitized by a certain kind of power, they always have this delusion that the fire will never burn its way to them.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities ASAP. Just leave that to Mr. Ashvale and me.
Counting on you guys.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. Analog. His brain works faster than the two of ours put together.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too. Everyone's got something to attend to. How can I just sit here doing nothing?
What can you even do, Nihilux?
Well, that won't be necessary. You see... Oh, right. As the Astral Express's biographer, your comic's still running, isn't it? You wouldn't want to miss out on the Express crew's adventures in Astropolis, would you?
A fair point. But I can't just keep being a walking camera, can I?
Miss Nihilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is incredibly tedious. And will no doubt be up against Astropolis' massive bureaucratic machine. Please just leave all the bickering and legwork to us.
Those two acting all hush-hush.
They are,
They
though.
on some
No.
kind of secret mission or what?
Madam Jade said she'd send someone to receive us. So, where's the guy?
The guy? Is it gonna be a Venturin? What? It's Albert!
I've been waving forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy Albert.
Wait, is this actually how Albert? Is this actually what Albert looks like?
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
Oh,
People.
we're the Astral Express. Also, Robin fits in perfectly here. Look at this. Wow. It's the beach. All right, Albert, what the... What am I even looking at here? They just took one of the kid models and slapped on Albert's freaking head. This looks ridiculous. What the heck? Is this actually the Albert that we've been seeing in all the live streams and Keeping Up with Star Rails and all that? No way, right?
Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you?
Mr. Owlbird? What are you doing here?
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Star Rail, don't tell me you still didn't know the show's physical studio is right here in Astropolis. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to get away from my mountain of work? All because Madam Jade asked me personally to come pick you up. Picking an old friend of the Astro Express world. Good job, Bess. What's she being all secret about anyway? I'm a pretty big deal in Astropolis, you know. Can't you give me just a teensy little hint?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. If they did put all the effort to make like this freaking Albert version of the model, why did they not just make just the owl? Why do they have to attach it onto the anthropomorphic? I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend I understand that decision, but all right, sure.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. I see. It sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. The only hoots I give are literal ones. Anyway, I'll cry no more.
Wordplay? Seriously? At a time like this? Unbelievable.
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. We'll cut through the Tennessee Side Park, and Madam Jade will be waiting for you somewhere a little more convenient. In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the
I don't think we have time for this though.
It's nice, it's culture, the whole shebang. Joey.
All right.
Speaking of which, why is this place called the Killer Pot? Ta-da! The answer is... The administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Orita, and he's the one who designed this deep dive park.
All right. We're not here for sightseeing. Can we just put the tour guide act on hold for now?
See, why couldn't they do this with Albert? They even made whole ass owl like creature, owl species models for the NPCs here. What the heck? They had to make Albert some weird. Maybe that's just what Albert looks like. Like straight up, that's just what Albert looks like. Actually, okay, sure, whatever. Let's gonna move on. We've got a.
You wanna talk about rebels? Nobody out rebels me.
Guys, it's a shush bot. Hello. Wait, let's move. We have a whole world to save.
There are 3 things I shall never do.
Here we are. Just head up this way. Madam J's waiting for you on the Hotel Test.
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh? So this is the spot Madam Jade picked. Pretty tucked away, I gotta say.
Wait, you've been here before, Miss Blurry?
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day.
Did you now?
You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating between field research and deadline crunches.
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel far and wide and rack up all those amazing experiences. Sadly, work is like an invisible birdcage that I just can't seem to get away from. Well, the mission Madam Jade assigned to me is all wrapped up. Much as I hate to say goodbye to you all, I gotta be on my way and get back to record the show. Before I head out, I hope you don't mind me asking, Trailblazer, since you graced Astropolis with your presence, would the Keep It Up with Star Rail production team have the honor of interviewing you and your friends?
Not now, Albert.
She just casually dropped the politest rejection ever. I sincerely hope that the opportunity comes sooner rather than later. Well, I'll take my leave. Hope your chat goes smoothly.
All right. Into interplanar jet. What the heck is this? I have a spacesuit. What the?
Come to think of it,
whoa!
I might have also spotted some Imaginary.
I have a rocket jump. Form switch. Universe mode. Oh, okay.
On the way.
Hold on, wait. Do I? Oh, boom, boom. Oh, that's pretty cool. Boom.
Suits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
Oh. There's a cooldown, right? Yeah, very short cooldown. What a cooldown, nonetheless. Sprint ball. Oh, okay. I suppose I'll give it a try. Oh, what? Oh. Whoa. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. I do really like the interplanar jump mini games. I think it's one of the more fun world mini game mechanics. Does this power up? Invincible state during sprints. Oh, so I can like go through here. Cool. Anything else? Nope. Oh. Nope. Woo! Boom.
We're going way too fast. I'm getting dizzy.
Enhanced sprint ball. Okay. Wait, this is actually such a fun mechanic. What the heck? Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna have fun with the various other interplanar jumps that they've got in this area with that mechanic. chest. I see a chest. I also see Jade, but I'm gonna get the chest. Hello, Jade.
It's been a while, Nameless. And Mr. Sunday.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Phantom Moon games.
Yeah, also and Euphoria's too.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Is that so? You look familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh?
Oh, not surprising at all. I'm sure you must have read my masterpiece, Fluffy Across the Blue.
Wait, but I thought she kept her identity hidden all this time.
On-camera interviews.
Someone help! Please get Miss Blurry and her zero boundaries energy out of here.
Dude, Nihilux, the fact that you're getting on March's nerves is certainly something.
Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before. But what we need to discuss next has nothing to do with comics. So if you wouldn't mind excusing us.
Fair enough, but I'm guessing whatever you're about to discuss is closely tied to Plain Arcadia. That place is my home, and its future will be determined by the IPC's decision.
Oh, hello, Sahil.
Here.
Oh, I see. On a plane. Cool, cool. Right, you're headed. Right. Yeah. Hello. I'm streaming a different game today, so yeah, you too. We'll have a nice flight, I guess, for you.
For as long as I can remember, I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories with my brush. But this time, my sketches, my home, they're all part of that world that's falling apart. At least let me witness the very moment that decides its destiny. Please, don't make me beg.
There are 8 system hours before the Husk of Veracity breaks through the seal. Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve and her plan to save them. She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once more, buying time against the Husk's breakthrough. To that end, she was willing to offer up her cornerstone.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, as if they had already seen it coming, issued an early warning about the Husk in Plain Arcadia, spiraling out of control.
So someone knows about this. Probably because they had a hand
the one who
in
issued
it.
the warning proposed a targeted plan. Weaponize the Veracity's Husk and transform it into a weapon against destruction. In which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the Husk, but also eliminate Nanook's minions. Once and for all.
Okay, so their plan.
The Eon themselves.
So their plan was to sacrifice Plain Arcadia to turn the Veracity Husk into a weapon against the destruction. Okay.
By comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just stalling an inevitable catastrophe.
Convert the Husk into a weapon? If we do that, all of Plain Arcadia would cease to exist, wouldn't it?
Once that happens, then Himiko and the others will...
Okay, so we definitely have stake to prevent that from happening.
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters, Madame Pearl, and countless citizens out there are still fighting for Plain Arcadia.
Okay, are we really gonna casually drop the Stellaron hunters in there though? They're like wanted criminals though.
As long as there's a chance to help them, as long as there's still a glimmer of hope, I'll pay any price without hesitation. But there is one price I refuse to pay. Their lives.
So, who proposed this plan anyway?
Oswaldo.
Yeah.
Development Department.
Freaking Oswaldo Schneider. Oh my god.
That monster. Does he have even than an ounce of humanity?
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean, was there really not a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswaldo was none other than Miss Yabuli.
Oh my god, they're colluding.
As the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild, Yabuli has spent years researching this technology. She's staking her personal reputation on seeing it put into practice.
They're probably part of the reason why the Full Wish even got access to... I mean, I think we already knew this, but they are the reason that Full Wish got access to... Full Wish and the Herald of Death got access to the piece of Shuhu.
I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on your journey here.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
They're not visitors who migrated from Plain Arcadia, but homegrown products of Astropolis itself.
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia. Could it be that Ms. Yabuli really has gotten her hands on some earth-shattering secret?
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the Husk and Imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the Husk of Veracity doesn't seem to be some spur-of-the-moment delusion.
Even if she could harness the Veracity, that's not exactly preservation, is it? Aren't you all followers of the Amber Lord?
Little girl, the IPC indeed walks the path of preservation. That much is true. But the IPC is made up of individuals, each with their own idea of what preservation actually means.
Yeah, it's all down to interpretation.
Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes, or safeguarding the prosperity and order of the universe as a whole? That's a debate the IPC has never stopped having. Compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and diplomatic maneuvering, the proposal to weaponize the Husk holds far more appeal.
Yeah, but it's so much more
It
dangerous.
offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power. And the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon? This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes, Yabuli and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote by the heads of the IPC's 7 departments before it can be implemented.
How many of them are on our side?
I've secured the support of Madame Skardai from the Business Consolidation Department, and Zazad from the Talent Motivation Department.
Oh, we're getting introductions to a lot of new characters. Now, okay, we've got Madame Skardai from the Business Consolidation Department, Zazad from the Talent Motivation. Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me write down all these names and departments.
A quick guide to IPC's department structure that even March 7th could follow along. Oh my god, March 7th catching strays there. A good memory is no match for a reliable pen. The departmental structure of the Interastral Peace Corporation is far too complex, so I'll make a record in my little notebook first, just in case. Who's writing this? First up, there's the faction opposing us, the ones pushing for weaponizing the Husk, the Marketing Development Department and the Technology Department, Oswaldo Schneider and Miss Yabuli, respectively. The primary architect, Oswaldo Schneider, the primary architect behind the Veracity Husk weaponization program, the one most responsible for this whole mess, goes by the alias Chameleon. Ruthless and calculating, willing to do absolutely anything to claw his way to the top in interdepartmental rivalries. He and Diamond from the Strategic Investment Department have been bitter, entrenched rivals for ages, both gunning for a seat on the 7-member board. Based on the experience dealing with him, the conclusion is simple: the less you interact with this man, the better. But it's looking like he's one opponent we simply can't avoid in Astropolis. Head of the Technology Department, Yabuli. Miss Yabuli is a staunch advocate for the weaponization of the Husk and oversees the IBC's largest research facility, the Life Science Institute. Probably the ones also responsible for the Shuhu stuff. Through her extensive technical dealings with the Intelligentsia Guild, her influence has also permeated deep into the guild's inner workings, making her its de facto ruler. Next, we have Head of the Building Material Logistics Department, Taravan Keen. Taravan oversees transportation, I don't know, and logistics within the IPC. His building material logistics fleet is responsible for shipping building materials to the Amber Lord, a venture that earned him a seat on the 7-member board. The Starflux racing circuit in Astropolis is also one of his investments. As for what terms Oswaldo used to bring Taravan on board, that remains anyone's guess. Beyond racing, Taravan has a passionate love affair with food. The man is a certified big eater in every sense of the word. Rumor has it his private spacecraft is fitted with a fully reclining lounger, and that it takes 3 IPC employees stacked on top of each other like a human staircase just to help him get on and off. Man, this is making my fists itch. These obscenely rich people are unbelievable. Okay, this guy does not sound fun to deal with, but we'll see. Then there's the faction opposed to weaponizing the Husk, advocating instead for encanvassing plain Arcadia within the painting. Head of the Strategic Investment Department, Diamond. Diamond didn't make a personal appearance this time, but Madame Jade represented the Strategic Investment Department and made their intentions clear. Whether it's to protect Pearl, a fellow member of the 10 Stonehearts, to uphold their stance as followers of the Preservation, or to compete with Oswaldo for a seat on the 7-member board, the Strategic Investment Department has been proven to be the Astral Express's most valuable ally in Astropolis, and has provided us with crucial intelligence. Here's hoping the partnership goes smoothly, but as for what Diamond actually looks like, even Madame Jade wouldn't breathe a word about it. Honestly, the curiosity is killing me. Yeah, we have not seen anything about Diamond in any of the drip marketing or trailers or anything like that. We've seen the rest of the Stonehearts, just not Diamond. Talent Motivation Department has 2 supervisors. Names that I can't pronounce. Zazad and Shiloh. That was a horrible pronunciation of that, but whatever. Yan Shiloh. Working in the IBC's most intelligence-dense department. Zazad is a figure shrouded in mystery, a master at digging up dirt on others while keeping his own affairs locked up tight. On the other hand, Mr. Yan Shiluo is pure iron judgment and no mercy, like a judge of the underworld. Word has it, he's from the Xianzhou. Well, yeah, based on the name, yeah, I can kind of tell. Thank goodness he's already thrown his support behind us. Without Dan Heng, we'd have no way to even get a chance to speak to him. Head of the Business Consolidation Department, Madame Scardeye. The Business Consolidation Department boasts a massive workforce, a 45% of the entire IPC. Madame Scardeye is best known as the most successful talent scout, having worked with the traditional project department's Inter-Astral Peace Entertainment to launch countless cosmic superstars into the spotlight. Her appearance has never been made public. Some say she's a breathtaking beauty with an ego to match, while others claim she's plain looking, which is precisely why she takes such sadistic pleasure in exploiting her artist's youth and looks through cutthroat contracts. Whatever the outside world may say, for a lady who's clawed her way to the top, her looks are probably the last thing worth anyone's attention. Weren't there supposed to be 7 departments? What happened to the last one? Alright, interesting.
All that. All you need to know is this. The score is 3-3. For the time being, we're tied.
I don't remember everything from that one IPC advertisement trailer where they listed out all the departments, so I don't know which department we're missing, but we are missing one.
Thank goodness. Sounds like things haven't gone completely off the rails just yet.
And I guess conveniently for the plot, it's 3-3, which means that last department is the tiebreaker.
7 departments, 7 votes. Did someone abstain?
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hands of Mr. Arita from the Traditional Project Department.
Okay.
Instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, he postponed the vote. And in 5 system hours from now, he will give his answer at the internal decision-making conference.
Oh, geez, dude, we could have been too late then. This vote has already been handled.
5 system hours?
Also, we don't have much
In other
time.
words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Plain Arcadia gets canvassed again. Or becomes a total sacrifice to the weaponized husk.
And our goal is to convince the undecided Mr. Arita?
Precisely.
Will he even meet with
As
us?
a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with anyone, especially lobbyists from within the IPC.
That is fair.
Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, his schedule is never made public. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes, not step into the spotlight to debate with his subordinates.
Then what if it were the Nameless of the Express requesting an audience? Would there be even a sliver of a chance?
It's a long shot, but I guess we could give it a try. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of them will report back with a lead soon.
Okay, I'll talk Arita around.
I'll talk Arita around. No matter what it takes. The fate of billions is at stake. My friends' lives included. That's all the reason I need to keep fighting for this. I believe Madame Pearl shares the same conviction. And that is why she has my respect. But make no mistake. Just because I'm giving this everything I've got doesn't mean I'm fully siding with the Strategic Investment Department.
Oh.
I refuse to let the fate of billions become a bargaining chip in the IPC's internal power struggles.
Damn, okay. Still, standing up a little bit. Woo.
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional trust and support. You have my word, so please rest assured. To ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower, the central hub of Astropolis. You're welcome to convene there to discuss the matters ahead. Well then, I shall take my leave.
Okay, okay. Stakes. Kind of. We'll have to see where this actually goes.
5 system hours? That's all there is to decide the fate of an entire world?
I mean, that's not much less than the 8 hours. Whoa. Or Lupin. How long can I do this for? Can I just keep doing this forever? What is this? Oh, okay, that's the end of it. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that works out. How do I get... Oh, boom. Oh my god. Holy shoot. Okay, let's see. Move this here. Move this here. No, okay, I guess it's just this. Okay, cool. Greetings, I am a field agent dispatched by Madam Jade. I have uncovered crucial intel regarding the target's whereabouts. To prevent our communications from being intercepted by keyword tracking, please refrain from mentioning any names during this conversation. I have a solid lead on the target's current situation. Please rendezvous with me as soon as possible. Who are we meeting?
Madam Jade's team really is something else.
They want us to meet at a restaurant. Sounds like they found where Arita's been dining.
So, we just barge in and ask for a meeting? Would Arita even agree to see us?
It's not exactly ideal to show up with a crowd when requesting an audience with someone important. How about this? She and I will head out, while March and Miss Nihilux go on ahead to the Lodestar Tower and get settled in. What do you think?
Fair enough. If I tagged along, I'd probably put my foot in it and make things harder for you two anyway.
March has a little bit of self-awareness, at least. No. We love you, March. We love you.
We can't delay any longer. Let's split up and get moving. All right. This is my first time teaming up with you, huh, Sonny?
Sonny.
Missing Don Hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not to hold you back.
Is the meeting spot somewhere around here?
Sonny's got us. I'm happy to be pairing up with Sunday. I think Sunday's reliable. Alright, who are we meeting with?
Wait, that figure.
Scott?
Is that you, Scott?
Wait.
Still alive?
Did he turn into an imaginate ghost? Is that Scott? Huh?
Keep it down for
It's
crying out
Ghost
loud.
Scott!
You see I'm in the middle of a secret mission here?
Wait, he got revived as a ghost imaginate. What the heck? Scott! I can't believe I'm happy to see him. Oh my goodness.
Thanks to your immense generosity, I, Scott, have come back from death, and now I'm back to repay that favor.
I was actually kind of shook when they killed Scott off. I was like, because I just didn't expect them to actually do it. It's a recurring NPC. Hey, Scott's back. Would you look at that?
And this is...
Oh, almost forgot. This is an old acquaintance of mine, Mr. Scott.
He's been upgraded to an acquaintance, huh?
You're the IPC victim from the bloodbath in Dovebrook. So, Mr. Scott, how exactly did you survive?
Wasn't it all thanks to you screaming about getting revenge for me in front of everyone?
Did I say that?
Oh, please. Would I ever lie to you? Shall we run it back on the VCR?
This one is for Scott! And this one? This is for everyone you've tormented!
Oh, that was...
I said it. So what? Kinda starting to regret it.
This is back in the Foish fight, right? Damn, I even forgot she said that.
Well, it's too late for regrets now. After Interastral Peace Entertainment broadcast that fight, everyone started asking the same thing. Who's Scott?
What the
When I
hell?
was alive, I never imagined I'd ever have that kind of insane clout. That's probably why one day I suddenly woke up in my office in Astropolis as if everything had just been a dream.
It seems wish power doesn't only take effect in plain Arcadia. It can work in Astropolis, too.
That's enough. Okay, yeah.
My fault. I've been rambling on about everything except what actually matters. But how lucky am I? I just got back from hell, and already I have a chance to repay your kindness. Madam Jade asked me to share what I know about Arita with the two of you.
All right.
So, Mr. Scott, you know of Arita's whereabouts?
Of course! The many secrets of Astropolis are practically pinned on a public bulletin board for a wallflower like me, someone who can slip through walls and go completely unnoticed. I sneaked a peek at Arita's secretary's shredder and pieced together his itinerary.
My god, he literally went through the trash.
Mr. Arita will be dining at this upside-down restaurant today.
Upside Down Restaurant dining invitation, where beauty reigns and flavors sing. Dear Mr. Arita, thank you for dining at the Upside Down Restaurant reserved room XX Hall. Table size 1. Reservation date. Placeholder. To better serve you, our culinary concierge can prepare your dishes in advance to your specifications. Also available are today's limited time new menu items. Dragon scale cheese, emerald mushroom salad, Ludovia giant beast bone marrow with sourdough bread crisps, Ushaka Blue Spotted Sashimi, the Shanzhou Juming Dragon Palace's Kitchen House Specials, and Klein Snake Bone Soup. Your dining area has been sanitized. Our ventilation system cycles fresh air 20 times per hour, ensuring optimal air quality. Please rest assured and enjoy your meal. We are honored by your presence. The manager of the Upside Down restaurant and all staff keenly await your arrival.
In that case, what are we waiting for? Lead the way.
Are we really gonna...
thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds and come to our aid.
That was hardly some act of kindness. I should have kept my mouth shut.
We have a certain history with Scott, don't we? I was saying, are we really just gonna jump this guy, like the most important guy in the IPC, while he's having dinner? Oh boy, it's this mechanic again from Planar Arcadia. Whoa. Or not Planar Arcadia, from Pentagony.
An anti-gravity corridor? It feels like I'm back in a Pentagonian dream.
Whoa. And welcome to the Upside Down restaurant.
Still alive. A place like this was a rare splurge for me.
A restaurant that truly lives up to its name. The view here is quite spectacular. In Pentagony, whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people will head up to high places for a little mental recalibration.
What?
Does Astropolis share the same custom?
Mental recalibration. Okay.
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some secluded private room, probably surrounded by bodyguards too. Let me go scout ahead for you. Wait here.
Oh. Crazy view, huh? It's literally upside down.
Have I been caged in such
Welcome.
May I ask, will you be dining with us or just stopping by for drinks?
We're chilling, we're chilling. The shop here?
one guest? This
What do
way,
you
please.
sell? Recipes, cool. Later.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
What?
pasta?
Where? Oh, Asta, over there. What is this? Hold on. Let's have a meal first. Drat Sunday never had this problem. He conducts himself with such grace that he doesn't even raise a shred of suspicion. How do they order their movies again? Right, snap your fingers and a waiter magically appears with the menu.
Welcome, distinguished guests. Shall I recommend today's specials? We have emerald mushrooms, flown in fresh from Bonwalk, and the giant prime tomahawk steak.
Let me see the prices. 1,000,000 credits for a steak? What does E? What does E get make you a sent to godhood or something?
We're waiting for someone. Just 2 waters, thanks.
Thank you, Sunday. Okay. Fun. Asta! I haven't seen you you have not been story relevant in so long. But you know, it makes a lot of sense for you to be here.
Oh my, is that you? What a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing here in Astropolis?
Astropolis is my hometown.
You were born here?
Before, haven't I? Quite a few people in my family work for the IPC.
No freaking wonder. No freaking wonder. You're like the richest person in the freaking universe.
I racked up a bunch of vacation days at the space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some collaborative matters on behalf of Madame Herta. What about you guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC? Or on vacation?
Yeah, we're here to...
More or less.
Yeah.
We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, arranging a visit to the Cloud Peak level of Lodestar Tower, anything like that, just let me know.
We will absolutely hit you up on that, Asta.
After all, sometimes connections get you further than regulations on IPC turf. Good luck out there.
Thank you, Asta. It was nice seeing you.
Off to. What's taking so long? Let's go check on him.
Strange. There aren't even any
Oh. There was an attack.
Do those shades look familiar to you?
Wait. They appear to be Mr. Scott's. What exactly happened here?
Hello? Arina is... There's no way this is Arina, right?
Mr. Taravan has concluded his meal. Items consumed during this dining session: 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak, 30 blocks of dragon scale cheese, 10 servings of emerald mushroom salad, assorted mushaka blue spotted sashimi, and gold flake wine.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Taravan? That's quite the appetite. And you are?
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring his blood pressure before and after meals, and ensuring he takes his high-potency digestive enzymes and gout medication.
Jeez, what this guy is...
My regards to you both. All for the Emperor Lord, and that eternally bottomless dinner table. Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat. Good health makes for a happy life. Yo ho, yo ho.
Oh?
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita at all.
You guessed correctly, Penaconian exile.
Oh, who is this?
Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly as impressive as he thinks, and neither is his brain.
Oh, is this a trap?
With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight here to me.
So it is a trap, man, Scott. Oh, come on, man.
Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Taravan's meal without permission. Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
I'm Kenneth Arita of the Traditional Project Department.
So you're Arita.
Traditional Project Department. Arita?
So you're the guy we're after. Or are you?
Oh, why, of course not.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to bear the old gentleman's family name.
Kenneth.
If you think of all of Astropolis as one big sprawling family, then I'd be the butler of the household.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so he's just another Arita. Okay.
And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the estate, down to the smallest detail, and to ensure no pests ever find their way inside to threaten the family's interests.
Okay.
I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis. 3 nameless bringing a flock of refugees to beg for aid. Curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to come and take a look. And the result turns out to be disappointing.
I'm sorry. There must have been some misunderstanding between us. Mr. Kenneth, we have an extremely urgent matter and would like to request an audience with Mr. Arita.
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobbyists. The lady from the Strategic Investment Department behind your visit should know that all too well. My father taught me that at the heart of every deal lies one thing: respect. But that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling spies and reckless lobbyists. Her actions were utterly devoid of respect.
Oh. 5 hours from now, I don't think he cares.
We're spies, nor do we mean to offend you. We're just a group of desperate people with nowhere else to turn.
I don't think this guy is gonna have any sort of sympathy for our situation.
In Plain Arcadia, and every living being in that world are in grave danger right as we speak. On behalf of the Astral Express, I make this promise to you and through you to Mr. Arita. So long as he is willing to cast the deciding vote against the weaponization of the husk, the Express will bear any and all costs and obligations that arise from it.
That is a big promise that you're making still.
Please, make sure this promise reaches him.
The bond you share with your friends is truly moving.
That does not sound genuine or sincere at all.
However, I'm afraid I can't do that. As for this spy right here, I can get him back to you. The heart of every deal lies in respect. Chew on that. I've said my piece. Ugh, Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not just weaponize himself instead?
Oh, man.
So, what do we do now?
I'm sorry. I messed everything up again.
Don't worry about it, Scott.
An unfavorable opening, to say the least. The moment IPC faction politics get involved, things get infinitely more complicated.
Oh, I'm gonna be real. This plotline feels a little too real. Like, you've got all this suffering and like horrible shit happening in a location where all these innocent civilians suffer, and then all these people at the top who have the power to help, all they care about is just the shit that'll benefit them. Feels a bit too real, but I suppose that's how it goes.
What do you think? Should we try a different approach, or keep up the chase?
You seem to be hinting at something.
You mean what he said to us before he left?
The heart of every deal lies in respect. Is Kenneth trying to tell us something?
Respect? Pfft, since when has the IPC ever treated anyone with respect? Setting everything else aside, my higher-ups are each more ruthless than a wolf, which is very much in line with my family motto, no friends, only prey. Who knows? Maybe we're even distant relatives? A wily old fox like Arita, does he even know what respect means? The only way he'd ever bow is if Louis Fleming crawled out of his coffin, I'd say.
Ah, Scott, you got that right.
Huh? Really?
True respect comes from having the strength that others acknowledge.
Yeah.
Just like how the Strategic Investment Department respects the Astral Express, Kenneth is telling us he wants to see what we're made of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I see. But what do we have that could earn his respect? Trying to bribe him would take wealth on old Odie's level to sway Arita.
I don't think that would earn any respect either.
That would be exceedingly unwise on IPC ground.
I don't think either of those would earn any respect. Intelligence and influence are power in their own right.
As far as the city is concerned, the awakening of the husk is still a piece of information known only to the IPC's upper echelons.
Asheville and Kutia might have something for us there.
Astropolis isn't home to IPC executives alone. It's also teeming with envoys, magnates, and officials from member worlds across the pan-cosmic trade system.
Okay, are you suggesting we get all the people here in Astropolis on our side?
Exactly. The crisis Plain Arcadia is facing right now is going to seriously shake their confidence in the IPC. What's that old saying? When one limb suffers, the whole body feels the pain?
Okay, so maybe there's a bit of leverage there.
So, once we release this information to the public, the IPC's stock price is going to be thrown into turmoil.
Oh my god, we're really playing the politics of this, huh? Oh
We don't
man.
necessarily have to convince Arita. We can use information the way Fullwish did. Once you start learning from the enemy, it's hard to stop, isn't it? So, we leak this to the press and turn this little internal scheme into an external risk that the IPC has no choice but to deal with.
Okay, yeah. Time to get schemy. Let's get Albert on
reach
this.
out to Albert and feed him a bombshell for his keeping up with Star Rail.
Husk! Stock fluctuations? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's okay, Scott. You just do your thing.
I think I'll pass. I just got a new lease on life, and I'd like to enjoy it for a few more days. Anyway, I gotta run!
Now then, let's have Kenneth show a little respect. Come on, Sonny. Let's head to the Lodestar Tower and meet up with March and the others.
Genzu, we've got a huge problem. I knew this wouldn't go smoothly. Let me guess, another surprise popped up. Miss Dialogues and I are completely surrounded. The Astropolis security forces are trying to arrest us for disturbing the peace. Oh my god, we've gone on.
Disturbing the peace? You've got to be kidding me.
Stella sounds so done.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
Okay, someone's after us. There's definitely a faction of the IPC that's after us. They're trying to cause trouble. Oh.
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
I don't know if it's necessarily Kenneth.
He left us a hint.
So, the marketing development.
Yeah, it could be them. What the hell? Just saw these two guys running through here. What's going on? March, Nilox!
Why are there security forces here?
Disturbing the peace? Is this a mistake?
We are guests invited by Madame Jade of the Strategic Investment Department. Is this really how Astropolis treats its guests?
Your entry permits are verified and valid. However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly upheld by the 7 major departments. No exemptions are granted based on the invitation of a single senior executive. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive hiding among your visiting party.
What?
Is this some kind of interastral joke? The nameless of the Astral Express are heroes who've saved many worlds.
Dialux, what are you? Oh.
This is bad. We need to go, now.
Well, it could... No. Sunday's wanted by the family, right? Not the IPC?
Target identified.
It is Sunday. Oh, it's like... It could be Sunday.
Wanted criminal of the family. Charges include severe endangerment of cosmic order and security.
That's fair, I guess. He did almost... Yeah. Yeah.
Since when does the IPC hunt down wanted criminals for the family?
It is for the family, though. Yeah, the family is the... Okay.
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civilization's Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty, IPC security forces are authorized to subject dangerous fugitives to preventative detention to ensure segmentum stability and fulfill treaty obligations.
Okay, Sunday, maybe it wasn't the best idea for you to come here. Straight into the IPC's hands, huh?
It appears explaining myself is entirely pointless now.
You want to take a member of the Express? In your dreams.
Excuse me, I am not equipped with a dreaming module. You have selected the most unwise course of action. Violent obstruction of the law. Warning, disarm immediately. Non-compliance will prevent us from guaranteeing your right to life.
Okay, you really think you're gonna be capable? We're the freaking Astral Express crew.
Stuff. Clashing with the local authorities every 3 stops of the way.
Or like every stop of the
How
way.
familiar.
All right, here we go into the fight. My first time using Robin Summeretto.
Requesting lighthouse support. Requesting lighthouse support.
Let's see the turn action.
Lighthouse copy. Request received.
The action order, I mean. So, okay, Robin's here. Is that fine? I guess it's probably fine. Give me a second. Okay. That said, I'm probably not gonna get to use her that much because this team is going to.
For tomorrow.
This is an E2 Evernight team. Okay, these guys are gonna die instantly.
So made it with things. All energized.
Yeah. She didn't even get a turn, man. Ah, well.
Execute the arrest directive immediately. Zip it, tin can. You're making my brain hurt.
What the heck is going on?
Huh? What's going on? Why is he taking down his own people?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble. Here, this is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher than that outdated arrest warrant of yours.
Oh.
I'm taking them with me. Objections? Clearance confirmed. Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you into scrap and shipping you back to security in a box. Right, you lot. Write your own incident reports. Make it airtight and keep my name out of it. Hear me? Well, don't just stand there. Do you really want to waste eternity dealing with these by-the-book blockheads? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lighthouse.
Nice to meet you.
Astropolis' honorary security officer. I am the light that pierces the dark.
Oh my god, what is this?
Guards against danger. The one who leaves no place to hide for the scoundrels that threaten IPC assets and the safety of Astropolis' citizens. I am the bane of evil.
All right, we got ourselves this guy a robot who fancies himself a hero, huh?
Gleaming statue. They built it for me after I single-handedly stopped an out-of-control airship from crashing into Paradise Island 3 years ago, saving well over 100 IPC executives and more than 1,000 foreign dignitaries from our partner worlds.
Oh my god, he even has the receipts.
Cool.
So, you're basically Astropolis' resident superhero?
Superhero. I'm no different from the influencers swarming this city. I can't hold a candle to the nameless of the Astral Express. At the end of the day, I'm just a corporate grunt running errands for the big.
Okay, self-aware though.
Someone sent me to bail you out. As guests of the Strategic Investment Department, you all have free reign in Astropolis. With the exception of that Pelovian young master.
Rip Sunday. Any chance to appeal?
IPC is riddled with internal factions. It seems someone is trying to assert their presence.
Spot on! I got 2 calls at the same time. One asked me to ensure unrestricted access for the Strategic Investment Department's
Oh,
guests.
damn.
And the other asked me to apprehend the high-risk wanted felon. I thought to myself, isn't this just a... picking on the little guy? I'm supposed to fish the sugar out of their instant coffee, too? But hey, that's just how corporate life is.
Bro, that sensor, just like the machine noises to censor that's funny.
So, tell me, big hero, exactly which 2 heavyweights are duking it out up there?
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. Because the real question isn't who done it, but rather who wants you to know. And I obviously haven't received the directive to tell you.
To think my past mistakes would catch up with me right here, right now. You two. I'm very sorry. Imposing my presence here will only burden you. So be it. No need to worry, Mr. Lighthouse. I will leave Astropolis. Immediately.
you go at a time like this?
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Plane Arcadia. There I can use the Express as a comms relay. We need first-hand intel from there.
We're counting on you then. Stay safe.
Take care, you two. I'll do my part.
Man, Sunday only got a little bit of screen time before he got just kicked out. Ah.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my hair. My performance review is safe. I'll call that a win.
Honestly, I never want to set foot in this dump ever again.
Are you really calling this place a dump, March? Like, I get it. It feels like a dump right now, considering the situation, but...
It's truly my greatest honor that you Nameless are so willing to cooperate. By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower. Please, allow me to escort you the rest of the way. I guarantee no one else will come looking for trouble.
Escort. Or surveil.
In Astropolis, surveillance is a public service. Me, I'm just the optional companion package with a more personal touch.
Yeah, I'm sure everything we do here is getting surveilled. The IPC's probably got it like that. Give me the book. Give me the readable. Thank you.
Hello? I'll take my stuff up.
Gaze at Lodestar Tower from the observation deck. That's the tower, right? Holy.
That white tower piercing the clouds.
That's right. That's the Lodestar Tower. The central headquarters of Astropolis and the main office complex for all the different divisions.
Ah, it seems this isn't your first time in Astropolis, my lady.
Yeah. Very tall.
From afar, it might look like a prickly needle, but it actually houses a staggering number of IPC employees, along with their dreams and entire lives. Look all the way up to the top of the tower. See? That floating island is called Cloud Peak. It's home
Can't
to
even
the
see it
richest,
here.
Most powerful big shots in the IPC.
Looking at it now, it doesn't resemble a needle so much as a strand in a spider's web of power. And to climb that strand, you'll need more than strength. You'll need skin thick enough to stop a bullet. And the willingness to put your soul up as collateral if that's what it takes to meet your KPIs.
Yet, countless people still rack their brains and do whatever it takes to claw their way up this strand, hoping to reach the top and live like gods alongside those media giants.
I have no interest in that kind of life.
That's the Nameless for you. No interest in fame.
That's so real, though.
Must be nice. Me, I'm not nearly that selfless. 5 years ago, when I first came to Astropolis, I wondered if one day my statue would stand atop Cloud Peak. How did that turn out? It ended up in the plaza, over there, becoming the most glaring signpost on the path to Cloud Peak. Just a daily reminder to everyone passing by. Look, it's the superhero lighthouse. This is as far as he got. Speaking of which, after defeating Iron Tomb, did the IPC give you guys some kind of special bonus?
Not really. We don't fight for the IPC.
My bad, my bad. I was projecting my own situation onto you. You guys are heavy hitters who can go toe-to-toe with the heads of the Strategic Investment Department.
Indeed.
How would folks who can trade blows with a Lord Ravager sweat the small stuff?
Hey, but the small stuff's important, you know?
Do you have a lot of that small stuff to sweat over, Mr. Lighthouse?
If only. My typical to-do list looks more like this. Track down some big shots runaway nosewalker, then stop 2 departments' private security forces from shooting each other while somehow managing not to step on anyone's toes.
You're quite the down-to-earth hero.
Down to earth? Yeah. If I so much as brush against some big shot's favorite painting or antique vase while on a mission, I'm stuck writing a 3,000-word incident report.
Your superhero career sounds a little, miserable.
That's life. Misery is the main flavor, with just a dash.
Damn.
Once in a while.
Damn. Well, that's corporate life for you, huh? I can imagine it in a place like the IPC, when your life revolves around something like the IPC. Ugh, man.
Alright, now that we've taken in the view, we should all be feeling less uptight, more relaxed. Let's head over to the Lodestar Tower.
Picture this.
Oh. Maybe Sunday from... Oh, Furbolitzer! Great Raccoon, where are you? Astropolis is so huge. I've got a whole bunch of Furbles with me, and we're totally lost. Great Raccoon, where are you? Where do we meet up with you? Head to the new office at Lodestar Tower. Roger that? Okay, so they're gonna set up over there. Awesome.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What an honor.
This poster.
Oh. It's the... Is it Nihilux? I've seen a post of this poster.
That's a promo poster for the Cosmic Big Lotto.
Cosmic Big Lotto.
What? Wanna buy a ticket?
The freaking Curio?
I get it. Everyone dreams of striking it rich overnight.
No, I mean the person on the poster.
Ah, Beatrice.
Oh,
Melanine.
okay.
Apparently, this is
Beatrice Melanine.
grand prize 3 times in a row.
Okay, so not Nihilux. There's just a kind of a look-alike with the hair color and the hair. Yeah, I was questioning whether it was Nihilux at all. Does someone that lucky actually exist?
Who knows? I heard the IPC tore their pipelines apart looking for a glitch. Found nothing, and had no choice but to honor the payout. They even signed Beatrice as the spokesperson for the Interastral Big Lotto.
Damn.
Man, if only I had that kind of luck.
Interesting. I wonder why they're calling that out as part of the main story. Beatrice Melanine. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for that name in the future.
Shuttle ST-972 will depart soon. Passengers headed for the Ethereum War Zone. Please prepare for boarding.
Ethereum War is mentioned. One of the goated events from early HSR. Hello.
Tickets to the Lodestar Tower.
Mr. Lighthouse, are you heading up too? Are you on another important mission?
Just a routine patrol. Escorting these friends here while I'm at it. Duty calls.
I knew it! With you around, Lodestar Tower is in good hands. Here are your tickets! And thank you again for what you did on that sightseeing boat, for saving my child.
Don't sweat it. I was just doing my job. All right, we've got the tickets. Let's move.
Why are you beaming? Something good happened?
I was looking into it, and apparently, back where We Imagine originated, there's an actual Fake-Kind Protection Act to safeguard our rights. Must be nice. Just because we light paws are fast doesn't mean they can keep dumping all these super urgent takeout orders on us.
When I make manager, I'm definitely submitting an Imagine Protection Accord to the board.
Oh man.
Good thing I caught the last shuttle before the lockdown hit.
Is this level of security really necessary? Half the board and department heads are just dialing in remotely anyway.
I heard some rumors. Apparently something big happened again.
Ugh, my Inter-Astro Peace Entertainment stock better not tank. I was just about to cash out.
I roll. Oh, hello. There's a floating Grease Chronicles here.
Alright, everyone, grab a spot and hold
Whoa.
on tight. This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track for a bit before taking us into the Lodestar Tunnel.
Whoa.
Lights open. Nice view, eh?
Even the most spectacular views get old when you have to stare at them every single day.
Are you speaking from experience there, Nihilux? Where did that come from?
Approaching the Lodestar Tower entrance. One moment, please. Authentication complete. Lodestar Tower.
Right. Here we are.
Hold on tight. Once we're through this tunnel, we'll be there.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Sorry, but I'm the one with special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then.
Oh, this
I'm
is
usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
This is seriously a futuristic
It
location.
looks like a needle from the outside, but once you're inside, it's actually massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
You're
I
looking
see
at
your
at
chest.
least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here on any given day.
100,000. That's a lot of people. I feel like it could be bigger than that, though. All things considered. Whoa.
Non-employee detected in the work zone. Please cease movement and submit to scanning.
That's a really weird way of saying that, but okay.
Identity confirmed.
Bathy Oculus.
Invited guests, nameless, March 7, and unidentified unemployed individual.
Who are you calling unemployed? I'm an independent comic artist currently dodging deadlines.
Suspicious target. Requesting.
Oh my god.
Security forces.
Again? Is there seriously no end to the IPC's red tape?
Special access permit. Authorization code 54266.
Authorization. Confirmed. Welcome to Lodestar Tower. Please abide by the IPC Code of Conduct.
Thank you, Lighthouse.
Alright, my mission ends here. What was it you guys were planning to do next?
Well, we need to figure that out, don't we?
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Then just go say hi to the receptionist and drop Madam Jade's name. Assuming none of the bigwigs decide to trip you up again, of course. Good luck out there. I've got a patrol to get back to.
Appreciate it.
See ya, Mr. Lighthouse.
For malfunction reports, please proceed to Zone D. For visitor pre-registration, please submit the online form and expect a processing time of at least 3 business days.
Why are you talking
For
like an
lost
automated
items,
phone response?
Please contact security at extension 114.
Hi there. We are guests of Madam Jade from the Strategic Investment Department. She said an office was reserved for us.
Understood. One moment, please. Guests of Madam Jade. Ah, here it is. Zone G892 temporary office. Access code. According to the system, access to that office.
Hey, you've
was
gotta be kidding me.
temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for
emergency debugging just moments ago. Lifting the lock requires authorization from a department head or higher. I'm afraid coordinating this might take some time.
And of course, they're continuing to try and get in our way, huh?
Ha. Why am I not surprised in the slightest?
That's the IPC for you. A textbook example of petty office politics.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty turf war over an office is going to indirectly destroy the future of an entire world.
I think that's kind of their goal, though, no?
Looks like we'll just have to ask Jade to assign us another.
No, they're just gonna block that
We're out
too.
of time. We went through a lot to get here, and I'm not letting them stop us now.
Nihilux, what are you gonna do?
Let's try this instead. Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division, Level 3 Project Consultant. My access permissions should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them.
What the hell? She is fucking Beatrice Melanine. She is the what the frick? Nihilux. Oh my god. So it was her on the poster.
Melanine?
The big lotto girl. Oh my god.
The big lotto girl?
Nihilux, what did you do?
That's goddess to you, the Lotto Goddess. Listen up, Rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination priority to the maximum. Now, type it in and give it another try.
Okay, I mean, thanks, Nihilux. She knows, she super knows the IPC then.
Temporary system authorization granted. Force unlocking access to Office B703. Please wait. All set. Here is your temporary access pass, valid for 24 system hours. Welcome back, Miss Melanine?
24 system hours. Whew, more than enough. What are you all standing around for? Let's go.
What just happened?
Me too, Marge. You and me both, Marge.
Are you really Beatrice Melanine? No way.
Is this another one of her like alter identities? Like how the freaking Glory QR cults, right?
It's just one of the many gigs I've worked. Hardly worth mentioning.
But
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my old stomping grounds. I know this place like the back of my hand.
This elevator's taking forever. How many floors does this place even have?
The Lodestar Tower tops out at 6,622
Yeah, I was gonna say like thousands, probably.
floors. I'll never understand why they built it so ridiculously high.
More rewards from the tour.
Okay, let's go. Nihilux, what is your deal?
This should be it.
Well, this is a huge office.
Come on. It's literally just a sad little storage closet.
Is it? This looks pretty big to me.
Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two, should we kick things off with a pre-battle briefing? Or would you rather get those burning questions off your chests?
I would like to ask these questions. Nihilux, you better start coming clean.
I have a question. From the day we met, your identity has changed constantly. President of Robocom, an employee at Perlux, a deadline-dodging comic artist, and now you're the IPC's Lotto Goddess?
We're finally addressing the elephant in the room with her, huh?
So, Miss Nihilux, who are you really?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you two one thing. You're willing to trust me, right?
You seem like a good person, I guess. But if you don't give us some straight answers, she and I are gonna have a hard time trusting someone who's always keeping secrets.
The nice guy card. March. That's the highest praise I've ever received.
Oh, really?
It's fine. A trusting heart is magic. Since you're willing to trust me, I'll stop hiding things from you.
Are you willing to trust us?
I do juggle quite a few identities, and I'll admit, I don't exactly look like the most reliable person. But every single version of me is 100% genuine. I'm just glad these identities have allowed me to help my friends out when they're in a pinch. Little raccoon, there's, something I need to get off my chest.
There's gonna
I think it's time I told you.
there's gonna be a punchline to this, right? This is gonna be a joke, isn't it?
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off that there's some explosive news to cover, so we came without a moment's delay.
Hi, Furbolitzer. You kind of came at a bad time.
Explosive news?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, come on, man.
Ramble on, and we don't have that kind of time. Let's focus on the life or death situation in Plain Arcadia first.
Man.
Sunday and I have an idea on how to get an audience with our reader.
Alright, well, I guess we'll continue with this.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the Plain Arcadia Husk crisis wide open, using public outcry to corner the pro-weaponization faction. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined for Bobo Weekly would one day expand into interstellar reporting. So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bombshell in every reader in Astropolis right now.
It's time for some... what are they called? I forgot. Tabloids? Time for some freaking... For Bobo tabloids. Let's get that newspaper out.
Are we really gonna publish something like, IPC higher-ups want to turn a planet into a weapon?
Oh, come on. We've published way more shit like this before, haven't we?
What if Furbos get stuffed into a courier box tomorrow and tossed into a black hole?
Listen up, little dummies. If we don't hurry and get this massive scoop out, our newsroom in Plain Arcadia is gonna get eaten by monsters and dumped into a black hole anyway. Remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact-finding report. The headline has to be sensational and intimately connected to our readers' everyday lives.
Shocking! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Like this?
Exactly. But the point isn't to expose the conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's to shove the danger right in our readers' faces.
I feel like we should do something like IPC willing to sacrifice this planet. Who's to say they'll, won't sacrifice yours?
They need to know that after Plain Arcadia falls, the world they live in will face the exact same threat.
Subtitle, exclusive insider report. Astral Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis.
Remember to include a poll. We've got to let the readers interact with it too.
We can also add a poll question to the article like, do you support in-canvas rescue or weapon modification? Maximum interactivity!
Nice. Aside from our little Furbos over-the-top clickbaity articles, we'll also need you to step in front of the camera for a few shots to boost the story's credibility. We'll aim to infect every social and news platform in Astropolis in record time with this news, just like the anti-organic equation did.
Leave it to us Furbos for the freedom of press. And keep our home from turning into a giant firecracker.
Let's go. All right. The Veracity Husk awakens! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Exclusive insider report. Astral Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis. Attention, friends in Astropolis. Even as you read this, Planet Arcadia in the Constellation Star Zone is on the brink of total annihilation. Leviathan Veracity's husk is awakening, and planet Arcadia will be completely devoured within the next few system hours. Yet this news, which concerns the lives of tens of millions, remains under a total IPC blackout. The reason? Certain IPC decision makers are pushing to abandon rescue operations in favor of weaponizing the Husk Initiative, which would mean the utter destruction of Planet Arcadia. For Robocom, on behalf of the President and the people of Planet Arcadia, would like to ask a question. If even the Arcadia the IPC promised can be quietly sacrificed, what does that say about the worlds of every Pan-Comic Trans system member? Friends, take a second and cast your vote for Encanvas Rescue in the comments. Let the IPC hear the voice and see the strength of every last citizen. And of course, they have the comments for first. Oh my god. Not first, and I'll take second. Soul Glad available. Weaponized Husk, huh? Will my planet be affected too? If this gets out of hand, the weaponized Husk could turn into a disaster that engulfs the entire universe. We're talking major trouble here. How come serious news like this never shows up anywhere? It's all gossip pieces and AI-generated videos out there. Oh, HSR devs are caught up with the times. Oh no. The IPC has always been rotten to the core. No surprise they tried to bury the news about Planet Arcadia. Hang in there, Planet Arcadia. Yes, everyone's on our side. Of course everyone will be on our side. We all love ganging up on the giant heartless corpos, don't we? Hang in there, Planet Arcadia. Voted. Cool. We are getting the word out there.
The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up Prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
How much time do we have left?
We only have 3 system hours left.
Dude, it's crazy how fast we need to do this.
Before then.
All right, my friends.
3 hours is not a lot of time.
This is the home of Inter-Astral Peace Entertainment, after all. 1 system hour is more than enough for a message to burn from a tiny spark into a raging wildfire.
Given the endless roadblocks we've faced so far, I'm having a hard time relaxing. Do you think the IPC's PR risk department will immediately take action and silence us?
They could.
Miss March, please don't say another word. Because I think you just jinxed us!
Huh? That fast? Beep boop! Aberrant data detected! The initial click and share metrics across all major platforms are skyrocketing! But none of the related discussion topics made it onto the trending list!
Oh, they're manipulating it all.
It's like hitting an invisible wall! The IPC is definitely pulling the strings!
What? Giving into despair already? Did you forget? Astropolis is home to more than just IPC employees. And not every employee is a puppet dancing on the IPC strings. Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure. But when everybody's safety and the safety of the entire universe is at stake, it's not just the algorithms alone that determine how the news spreads. At the end of the day, the ultimate medium through which information spreads is still people.
Okay.
Terrified whispers, burning curiosity, the desire for the truth. These will all run rampant in break rooms, cafeterias, and on commuter trains, all through the oldest and
Yeah, but
most
we only have
effective
3
method of
hours.
word of mouth. The IPC can bury trending searches and throttle notifications, but they can't wipe every private message. Nor can they stop people from wondering what if in the back of their minds. All we have to do is make sure this first spark is bright and true. And the little Furbos have already nailed that part.
So, what do we do next?
That is a question the IPC itself must answer. The fire has been lit. Putting it out is their problem.
Okay.
I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach would be to come straight to the source of the information and propose a partnership.
You think they're gonna do that? I don't think they're gonna do that.
See? What did I tell you?
Oh. Hey, Albert.
Hello there, it's me, your old pal Albert. The higher-ups have seen the bomb news you just dropped.
Uh-huh. What are they saying?
They're taking it seriously, of
Yeah, no, they're not.
They've decided to set up a special last-minute interview
This is a trap.
at the Panorama Hall inside Lodestar Tower. They want to hear all about the situation in Plain Arcadia.
This is a trap.
Along with your demands.
This is definitely a trap.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. IPC higher-ups and business reps from other star systems will all be there. You get to speak directly to the most influential audience around. Yours truly is also all set to conduct an exclusive interview with you afterwards.
Hold on.
You will show, right?
I think we have to go though, yeah. All right. So, interesting spot to be in.
Our voices are finally being heard.
See? I was right, wasn't I?
Albert sent over the time and location. I'd better get ready.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Got a couple rewards there. I do think. Okay, cool. I think this is actually a pretty good place to stop. I have an early day tomorrow, so I need to make sure I sleep at a reasonable time. So I think this is a good solid place to stop. So I'll pick this back up on Friday. And then if I finish at least the main Trailblaze mission before when I still have time, I can probably jump into a little bit of Expedition 33. If not, then it'll just be wrapping up the expedition, or the Trailblaze mission. And then I know there's the Trailblaze continuance with Robin and Aventurine later too. I'll probably be streaming that next week, I would imagine. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. But yep, that'll be it for me today. So chill stream, just going through some story, nothing crazy. That'll be it for me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. And I'll see you all next time. Hopefully I'll get the PNG tuber thing fixed up before then. But yeah, thank you very much.